All right, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, glory, and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachaha, Kodash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect, Shalom, Barakathum. And I'm going to title this, If You Scared, Stay Away From Us. All right? If you scared, stay away from us. And I'm alluding to the shakiness that we're getting ready to go into in these times. And we knew it ever since this eclipse went down back in April. All right, that particular things were going to start speeding up in the earth. These events were going to become more frequent. They're going to get bigger, more widespread. All right, and now with this stock market thing, all right, there's a lot of panic going on at the higher levels. And what you're going to see, I believe, over the next several weeks is this fear start trickling down. All right, everyday people gonna start having a look in their eye, like during 2020 when those shutdowns came. Everybody was looking scared. All right, and sincerely, man, stay away from us, man. Don't come up to me asking no damn questions about what's getting ready to happen next and all of that blah blah blah. All right, because we basically have had it with you people. All right, and we don't need nobody in that wishy-washy spirit. You know, you're coming up to us just because you're scared in the moment, but if this thing were to pass, you're going right back into the world, man. The Lord is not dealing with that. And if we can smell that on you, man, you're getting told to move up the street, man. All right? So if you're scared, do pursuant to Isaiah the 47th chapter. That's the main thing I was thinking about. All right? Isaiah 47, you know, if you go down to verse 12, it says, "Stand now with thine enchantments." Okay? And what does that mean? That means rock with the things that you was rocking with before, man. Go pray to Allah or to one of these astrologers. All right? I want you to look up into the heavens and tell me if the Virgo moon, all right, is in alignment to be able to, so you can divine what's getting ready to come down the pipe. Because the reality is we do know what's coming down the pipe, but at the same time we don't. All right, and what I mean by that is we know overall what's getting ready to happen, lots of judgment, lots of plagues, but on an individual level, all right, what our specific judgment is, we don't know these things. All right, and so we move with enough wherewithal to move in the right direction, but we also have enough fear, all right, of the Lord to know that our story isn't solidified yet. It's not written. We're not saved, all right, until a particular point, as the scriptures say in Matthew. You know, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. All right, so we always move with that fear, but y'all moving in a fear of the plague. Y'all are not fearing the power that's behind the plague. All right, and there's a major difference. All right, because a lot of people, when they got scared and started coming into the truth, you know, in 2020, started watching more videos or asking questions back in 2020. See, they didn't develop a fear of the Lord. They developed a fear of the consequences. All right. Which is a very foolish thing, man. That's likened to a man worshiping the sun and the moon because of its awe and its glory, instead of worshiping the power that created it, man. Well, why wouldn't you worship the power that created it over the creation? You know, that don't make no damn sense. All right, and it's the same thing here. Why would you fear the plagues and things? And all of the pestilence and the you know, instruments of judgment more than the judge, man, more than the person, all right, or the power that's inflicting it. See, y'all are all backwards, man, and that's why when this thing gets worse and it gets worse and it gets worse and the squeeze gets put on you, all right, and you get put in these lose-lose scenarios. Like deciding between rent and groceries, all right. Like, do you abandon your kid, all right? Do you eat your own baby? Like, those are going to be questions that and situations that a lot of you people getting ready to be put in, All right. Why? Because you were rebellious, man. And there's going to be no amount of begging. There's going to be no amount of salakia, calling on the Lord's name, that's going to absolve you from it, because you came in too late. The Lord already know that you're not a spirit. You're not worthy of it. You know, we're out here laboring now early, and we're hoping that we're worthy of it. You know, so we're going to see how these things develop over the next several weeks. You know, Esau is a lot of powerful witchcraft associated with the stock market, and a lot of things that he can do to help steer the ship. All right, but we can feel it. The economy, I believe it went a long time ago, but right now, you know, we can tell it's gotten to a point basically to where he can't really control it anymore. Like he can do things to prolong the crash, but he can't stop the crash from coming. That is inevitable. All right, it's either going to crash horribly, or he's going to swap into a new currency. Either way, it's going to be trouble for you Israelites out there. All right, and all of you guys that talk about the charagma, you know, it's not a physical thing. Okay, well, we're going to see. All right, when money as you know it gets wiped out, when they just start banning cash. Because think about it, they're not really going to need cash anymore, man. If everything really collapses, everything crashes, what are they going to need cash for? All right? Cash is just the means for people to do things without Esau's permission. He don't want you transacting without his permission. All right? So these are things y'all gotta worry about, man. You know, if we're of that number, we're counted favorable among the Most High. All right? We ain't got to worry about those. There's plenty of scriptures speaking about how we're going to eat. All right, and y'all are gonna be hungry. We're gonna drink, and y'all are gonna be thirsty. All right. So ultimately, we're excited to see these things happen, man. All right. So when these things get worse, those of you out there that watch videos or that know better, all right, go ahead and keep that to yourself, man. Pray to one of your ancestors. Pray to one of these false gods, one of these idols, okay, that y'all put so much stock and so much value into. All right, and then we're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna see whose power is the real one, man. The same test came down with I believe Elijah. All right, I believe he was against the gods of Baal, the Canaanite god of Baal, and Elijah had to go ahead and show him, man. And he threw the name of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. He called fire down, man. You know. And it had to be known who the Lord was dealing with and who he was not. And that major separation is coming among these camps first. And then it's going to be known by the so-called Native Americans, so-called Negroes, so-called Latino individuals. And a few speckled birds in there, you know. Then it's going to be known, all right? And what you're going to find out, a lot of the righteous, man, they don't have millions and millions of dollars, okay? A lot of us are at the very bottom of society, and that's how the Most High wants it, all right? Because he's not dealing with proud individuals. He's dealing with the meek and the lowly, all right? And a lot of you people are broke as hell and still are somehow not meek, all right? In your mind. You're still lofty in your mind, you know? 80 grand in debt. Proud as hell, man. You know? Anyway, I'll end it there, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. Call halal Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua Ba'ashim Shalom. Kwam Yashro.